Howdy. Is this the new Airgun alley? Excuse me, is this the new Airgun alley? Howdy. Is this the new Airgun alley? Howdy, ma'am. Is this Airgun alley by any chance? Hi. Is this the new Airgun alley? Well, yes, it is. How may I help you? Thank God. Here, I brought you these bullets. Nice. Thank you. What are they called? Deez Büllets. Well, he's angry. Good day, folks. Welcome to my new Airgun alley, and as always, thank you so much for watching. This place, my friends, is beautiful, it is perfect, and it has a lot of potential. So far, I've barely been able to set anything up. We just got back from Texas, where we visited my family for Thanksgiving in the hills of Central Texas, an area which is dominated by cowboys and ranches. Truly my happy place since I was born. Anyway, so far I only mounted the protecting plywood boards and I set up a few chairs and tables. But again, there's so much potential here that I can't wait to get to work. So stay tuned as the environment will improve. And I've also decided to make videos in the Everglades more often, just because they're a 30-minute drive from here. And there is a bit of a pressing reason as to why I want to shoot in the Everglades soon. I know, guys, sorry, we're getting a bit carried away. I promise we'll get to these bullets right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea why I bought this. I don't hunt, and I don't do really anything that requires a PCP gun like this one. But by now, we've all learned that I enjoy shooting all kinds of for fun, or for science, or for both. So this is why, my friends, I give you the Umarex Air Saber PCP aero gun, of which I know absolutely nothing about. I've never fiddled with PCP, nor know anything about archery, but I'll be doing my homework and make this happen. And by the way, speaking of the Everglades, please meet Rip. I found him day before yesterday as I was scouting for a shooting location. I saw him just there abandoned. He looked so sad and scared. And what did I do? I left him there. Got back in my car and came home. Luckily, I had saved the location where I had found him. And I told my wife that evening, I didn't want to tell her really because I know her, but I couldn't keep it from her. So in the evening, I told her, look, I saw a dog that was abandoned there, and she yelled at me for leaving him there, rightly enough. So yeah, excuse for the shot of him urinating, but yeah. So she yelled at me, and the next morning at 5:30 a.m. she got in the car and went back on the spot, and of course he was still there, and so she basically picked him up and brought him home. So now we have two, Rip and Bo. Bo is obviously very jealous, so it's going to take some time for them to meet. So they are staying separate at the moment. Anyway, back to our 50 caliber Deez bullets for the HDR 50. These are made in the US by a guy who started making them for personal use to feed his own HDR, as he wrote me. He then realized how good they were and began selling them with great results. I've honestly heard only good things about them, and I know that Eric, our friend down here in South Florida, has been enjoying them a lot. So let's indeed have a closer look at these bullets. All right, folks, so as I look for ways to improve the format of my videos for a better experience on your part, For this time, we're gonna kind of stick to the same targets. So of course, we will start with our usual chrono test, and then we will pass on to our hard surface test with this hard Dominican Republic coconut. And since we are on a mission to eliminate as many SpaghettiOs as possible in the world, we'll be shooting this large can of SpaghettiOs, this butternut squash looking thing. I had never seen it in my life. I bought it to shoot it up just so I could show you guys this thing. I don't know what it is. It looks like a peyote growing on a butternut squash. I don't know. It is weird looking. It is ugly. I'm glad I'm showing you guys, and I'm glad we're gonna shoot it up. And finally, guys, our 1 pound of low quality flour. Again, we're gonna compact it well and see if the projectiles will come in one end and come out of the other. And before we start, guys, I do want to show you this really cool tactical flashlight that was sent to me by Easy Shoot. It is actually a red laser flashlight combo. Easy Shoot is a company that makes all kinds of accessories like these. Do check them out in the link below, and if you insert the promo code, you will also get your discount. As you can see, it comes with tools and a small manual, but most importantly, it comes with 2 batteries. Now, in order to put in the batteries, we simply push on this little lever right here, and we insert the positive first on the left side, and then the negative first on the right side. And we simply click it back in. And then we have on-off switches on both sides. Top one is for the torch. Bottom one is for the laser. Now, to apply this on the HDR 50, it is as easy as sticking in the batteries. It has this lever right here, which you pull up to kind of widen the attachment here, slide it onto your gun, and then right there, click it. Nice and stable. Ready to shoot. Let's see how much these guys weigh. 428 grams. 422 grams. All right, let's load these bullets up. Each bag here contains 50 pieces, and the maker said he also sends a few extras just in case. There is no difference between the blue and the red. They do fit pretty good, all right. Have to apply a minimum pressure, and they do click inside of the HDR 50 magazine. So again, perfect fit. They do resemble a little bit the Devastators, as you can see. Let's indeed see also if they make the same damage. And we have a fresh CO2, an Umarex CO2 canister in here, and as always, I'll be changing CO2 before every test. All right, quite the speed. We have passed the 300 feet per second. Great entry holes and great exit holes. So I think, I'll have to check it out, but I think the plastic casings stayed in. As you can see, some of them floating around there, but the metal balls surely came out. Well, well, little angry things. Look at that. Look at that metal ball stuck in there. It is completely stuck on the other side, so it broke the casing, penetrated, and got stuck in the inner meat of this hard-skinned Dominican Republic coconut. Good stuff, these bullets. And finally, SpaghettiOs next. Again, we are in a mission to eliminate this poison from the world. I know a lot of us grew up on this stuff, so this indeed is our revenge. Well, SpaghettiOs everywhere. Let's see what kind of damage we did here. So these are all the entry points. And wow, look at that. These are some full-on exits. Here are where the balls tried to come out. Ooh, there's a little crack, so this ball actually cracked the outer side of this can. I'm just really impressed, guys. Up next, guys, this, what is it? Buttercup Superior. I don't know, this looks weird. Never seen anything like this before. Let's see how it reacts to our 50 caliber Deez bullets. All right, well, it seems like they did penetrate pretty well. Our mutant here. This is a very hard skin. So obviously they didn't make it all the way through, but just the fact that it penetrated is indeed impressive. This guy is stuck, okay. All right, so yep, the plastic casing kind of stayed put while the metal ball kept traveling. Cool stuff. All right, folks, we have a big South Florida style storm coming in. So let's hurry up and get to our last target. Let me compact it nice and tight. A 1 pound bag of low quality flour. Look at that. Full, complete penetration. Pretty much on everything we shot today with these bullets. All right, folks, here we are at our final conclusion. What did you guys think of these bullets? Personally, I was very, very impressed. They pretty much performed exactly as I like them to perform on each and every test. They penetrated pretty much everything. I think they have nothing, inferior. They're in no way inferior to the Devastators. So they are, again, American made, definitely cheaper to find. Down below you'll find all the links to where to find these, so do go check it out. That's it, guys. Deez Büllets, do go have a look. So let me tell you what's coming next. As you saw, we have that awesome Umarex Air Saber arrow shooting PCP gun. I think it shoots up to around 200, 250 joules for those of us who speak in joules, but we will get to that next week. I will go out in the Everglades where I found an awesome spot to shoot that. And then I have Cododo, the Italian brand that makes the 9mm bullets. He just sent me some arrows, both 50 and 68 caliber, both for the HDR 50 and for the HDR 68. They come with a type of mechanism that basically don't allow this magazine to rotate, so you can muzzle load it all the way into the gun for much greater power. Again, those are arrows on the way as well. So do stay tuned, guys. A lot to come on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking that like button if you did indeed like this video. Thank you so much for subscribing if you haven't done so yet, and I will see you at the next video.